Oh my goodness. Hey, tourist. Welcome back to another episode of Tabletop Tour Guides. I'm one of your hosts, Drew, and we've got your other host, John.
Hey,
And today, we're trying to provide a monthly update for the Ground Zero tournament streaming battle room that we've talked about a month ago now and a couple times on podcast episodes. John, why don't you start us off with where what do we got done right now?
So right now I think we kind of covered last time. We still have the closet. We have terrain printed off, which is kind of nice and all that.
Yep.
And right now we have a lot of stuff just in work that is probably not going to be showing up on this video, but hopefully the next month video we'll be able to do some really cool stuff. Maybe even have like a test stream, but we'll see about that.
Okay. Well, one of those things you just mentioned, the terrain. We could show some of the terrain we've been working on. This kind of goes in conjunction with the GT that we've been talking about on the podcast a few times now. The Feel No Pain charity tournament that I'm doing with John and the store and our team here in June. I've been 3D printing a bunch of terrain, and some of that terrain will also function as tournament terrain for the streaming that we're going to be doing too. So we'll go ahead and go over some of that now. Okay, so this is just a rough example of some of the finished pieces. I'm working on getting, we got this cool little set of barrels. Yeah,
it even says box
backwards. I think that's one of the inverted files I did. But we've got this terrain that I got from Tinker Junkie, is the company that makes it. And it's like, I think 16 total pieces per table. And I'm working on getting 24 tables for this year. And so, it all folds up. It's nice and collapsible. This is the orc set. So here, let's go ahead and show off some of that. Kind of looks like
all the stuff. You see the orc symbols all throughout it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like great painted.
Yeah, and that's the next step, is I'm doing these in batches of 8. I want to do 8 Tau, 8 Orc, and 8 Imperium. And they collapse completely down and then fold out. I got the idea from the Flying Monkey guys up in Kansas. They did a tournament with some of this stuff, and I've been printing like a madman and getting after it. So, I'm hoping to have quite a variety of this. I have files for the other stuff too. So even if we get bored with the Orc stuff and the Tau and the Imperium, I've got Eldar, I've got Necron, I've got all sorts of other stuff. So
stuff for all the guest star or anything, even narrative battles will have certain terrain for that. So it'll be really nice.
Hell yeah. Okay, we'll go on to the next part. Okay, John, tell us the bad news first.
Well, the bad news is we're not done yet. I mean, we still have a lot to go, but there is a couple things that I will say is not going to get done to the very end, and that is the PC mounting on the walls and stuff to make more room for us is a huge one, but the PC hopefully will be done, guys.
Yep.
Like, I'm currently still building that and working on that. The other thing is the sign, the beautiful tabletop tour guides, might still be happening, but it's going to be like a finish line thing. My first person that I was talking to did not get a design that I liked, had a price that I thought was worthy.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, and a lot of that stuff too, like, you can't really, you could, but like, you don't really want to mount stuff to the walls yet to like the very, very, very end anyways, right? Because you don't know what all the layout's going to look like. Maybe the cameras need to move and things like that. So that makes total sense. Okay, well, what about some of the good news? What are we hoping to have done by the next video?
That's fair. Well, I know we just said we weren't hoping to mount too much, but we kind of do know where the TV's going to go. But so it would be really cool for us to have a TV mounted, the PC up and running, which I am hopefully going to go over this weekend and buy the rest of the parts that I think is causing some issues and have it fixed and working. And then lastly, a dice tray. I think.
Yeah.
A dice tray. So
dice tray.
And then maybe a little bit of
spice of life stuff in there.
Spice on our logo and it'll look really nice.
There you go.
Then hopefully maybe a webcam. We definitely want to get one webcam by next time, or I'd say camera by next time in order to do a test stream. We would love to make sure the quality's good. If it's not, send it back. Make sure we get something that is worthy of recording.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that, tourist. For maybe the next video we do won't be a video. Maybe it'll be a live stream.
That'd be awesome. And we could start going over, seeing how you guys like about it, and then we can start working on other things such as quick overlays. It's going to be a growing process, especially the first couple of battle reports we do. But as time goes on, we definitely going to improve on it.
And the feedback you guys provide every episode, the comments, the love you guys show us, please keep sending it. We only want to do better, And I mean, we aren't going to know what we don't know. So
there you go.
I think that pretty much covers it for where we're at right now. Not a lot, like you said.
Yeah. This month has been a little bit slow. You have what, 4 tournaments coming
I just got back from a DEFCON. Yeah. And I have a GT at the end of April, and then I have 3 in May.
So he's on a lot of practice teams coming in. I got 2 of those GTs I signed up for. So I'm gonna.
And then Philippine. When I'm not at those GTs, I'm working on that GT. So
there's just a lot to get done and get ready for, and new armies I'm trying to get painted for the streaming and stuff, or including not just 40K, but of course other games. Yeah, the dream. So that's about it. But yeah, we'll see.
What other big surprise?
Yeah, sure.
Mike's back.
Mike's back. That's right.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's not here with us holding the camera.
Right. It would be really great because my arm's getting really tired.
But he is back. Yeah, that is great. We will hopefully see him on probably the next recording if we're
hoping lucky. So. Yeah, either the next episode or the one after. So that'd be great.
But he's back and able to join us in on this endeavor, and we're happy to have him back.
Yep.
So
it helps us with sometimes I can't make it, sometimes Sean can't make it. It just helps us get, especially for streaming coming down the line. He's reinvigorated to play games again. Mm-hmm. He's got a lot of games on his plate, and maybe some of those games that I'm not as interested in, or you're not as interested in, or even the games he's not interested in. Having another person to share the load a little bit on streaming is going to be helpful. So,
right.
And then that input too, the different angle of views, from a store owner, like he did originally, right in the podcast content, being able to provide that viewpoint again is going to be nice. So
absolutely. I hear that.
Well, cool.
Well, I think that's it for now.
I think that's all we got. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all next time.
See ya.